Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Looney. I'm going to share with you stories and storybooks for our littlest ones. These are going to all be listed on the website as 3 and up. That's just an indication of the vocabulary content and how long it may take you to read them for the attention span of our youngest readers or listeners in this case. We're going to start with some of our picture books. You can kind of tell by the size of my hand how large they are. Hardcover, but it is padded. There is also Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and the Green Gables, Jack and the Beanstalk, and several others of these. So these have nice large pages with beautiful illustrations. The text is broken up into different areas of each page. So as you go through it, it's just going to re-engage them with these illustrations from page to page. It won't take you long to get through these stories because this text is smaller as far as quantity. So grab a few of those classics to have on hand. We also have Christmas stories for little children, so if you're shopping for Christmas in July or just the Christmas season, I will show you a table of contents. These are just going to be fun little tales. You can pause the video when I show you the table of contents for each book. So these have a little bit of a different illustration. They are more cartoonish, and then some have little bit fun words throughout as far as sound effects that they'll have fun reading along with you. And just some great little Christmas stories here. One of my favorites, Aesop stories for little children. I just love the morals behind them, the classic tales, and the illustrations when I get to that. Some of these illustrations are just beautiful. They cross both pages. Some are per page. Just how gorgeous, top to bottom, broken up text, ribbon bookmark, and just some of your tales from Aesop that are just classics to cherish over and over again. Grab that one for sure. Now we have Big Book of Little Stories. There is also one that's similar, that's Tales for Little Children, that is new. I don't have that yet, but another collection of tales to go through. Now some are classic stories like Little Red Riding Hood, The Wind in the Willows, The Emperor's New Clothes. Some are from also our very first reading collection that you may learn about in another video. But these have just beautiful illustrations as well. And one thing I like to point out about this is the text, the font style changes from story to story as well as the illustration style. So as they are getting older and in their elementary years and starting to read from themselves, they will be coming across different style text in different books that they read. And so it'll just get them kind of accustomed and acquainted with some of the different font styles out there. I don't know if I'll find them for you here quickly. Some of the fonts just change. A little bit thicker, a little bit more classic. Let me see if I can find another one. The illustrations change. Some are more cartoonish. I don't know if you can kind of see that font there. Just want to kind of show you, which is interesting. Just a nice variety. Each child has their own particulars as to what they like as well. So it kind of just exposes them to a few of those. Now this is fairy tales for bedtime. We also carry animal stories for bedtime. The text through here is going to be a little bit longer, a little bit more per page. So these are definitely going to be more read to stories. There are going to be some illustrations to break it up. These might be good ones too if they're laying in bed and you're reading to them. I mean, it's still fun to look at, but these are going to be nice that you are reading just aloud to them for a good story time. And then 5-minute bedtime stories, truly 5 minutes. These are just fun, imaginative tales. Let me see if I can find the table of contents. Okay. They're still going to have some beautiful illustrations. And again, you're going to see that the text is getting a little longer on some of these pages. So in the beginning, they're just going to be great read-to stories. Now, not all children need bargaining tools to go to bed. Some are amazing. Sometimes we all have those moments that we need to get them to brush their teeth and get their jammies on pretty quickly. So knowing that these are going to be 5 minutes, maybe you can say 1 story or 2 stories if they get to bed a little bit earlier. So you can just kind of see that length of text. It's going to be good read-tos. Now, as our attention span grows, we have 10-minute bedtime stories. And come fall 2017, we're going to have another collection that is more 10-minute stories for new tales. These are just great. I mean, as the attention span grows, it's listed as 4 and up, but we all know that our children develop at different levels, at different ages. So maybe even a 2 or 3-year-old is ready to kind of sit through 10 minutes of a story. And again, they are still intended for smaller children, so you're going to have a lot of beautiful illustrations throughout. Just longer text. So per story is going to take about 10 minutes. So these are just some great classics to have on hand, you know, from the start to the finish. If it's singular stories, if it's a collection of stories, I just hope you find some wonderful ones for your home library to cherish for years to come. Thank you so much.